straight episodes on Channel 310. Go check us out on YouTube. Thank you so much for being my studio audience. Ladies and gentlemen, Hi Tonight Show. Episode 10, Season 3. I'm about to count down. When I'm done, make some noise, please. Hold on. Let me get a brand new joint ready. I'm going to get a fresh joint ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Hi Tonight Show! Season 3, Episode 10. How the fuck we doing? Back, man, guys, how the fuck are we doing? Is that fire still hot? Don't act like there ain't free chocolate back there. I'm sorry it's not weed chocolate. There's not much more I can do for you. But we might be having the munchies or something. Guys, we got a good fucking show for you tonight. We got musical guests coming out later. Polly Wally. Make some noise for Polly Wally. It's going to be hilarious. It's going to be fun. We got Nete coming out later on tonight. Make some noise for Nete. Abraham Borche coming out. Motherfucking Angelica Mackey. And of course, our special guest, Freez Luv, coming out. Oh man, Freez Luv, guys, you might want to look him up if you don't know. He's a fucking killer. He was on Baby Boy, and it is an honor to have him in Garage Mike Studios. Oh man, so let's get you caught up. I'm Victor Martinez Jr. Welcome. I have a half-white son named River. He's 2. He just turned 2 recently. Terrible 2s. He's been lying, man. We're trying to get him to take shits in the bathroom. You know, I love the boy, but I'm tired of wiping his ass. We're not gonna do it forever, you know. And he won't adjust. He keeps lying about when he's taking a shit. Like, he thinks we don't know. He'll stop playing, he'll run to the corner, his shit corner, and he'll just start squatting and like fucking gasping for air. And I'm like, are you going caca right now? And he'll look at me. He'll look at me in between grunts, right in the eye. And he'll be like, no. I'm gonna have to clean that shit up later, man. Like, you don't lie to me? I can smell the lie. You're a little Smollett lie over there, man. You're fucking, speaking of lies. Jesse Smollett was taken into custody for filing a false police report. Police believe he staged a hate crime against himself. I guess Jesse called 911 because it was an inside job. Everyone is talking about this, including the Trump administration. Sarah Huckabee Sanders, that ugly fucking bitch, she criticized, saying Jesse Smollett is a bad example. How? Faking victimization is the #1 trump card, alright guys? That is what they do. The Trump administration in this day and age, man, Jesse was just acting presidential. Yes. He was showing. I mean, he may have invented those MAGA people for this hoax. But Trump invented a whole caravan of dangerous people for his fucking wall, alright? Turned out to be a bunch of 4-year-olds with no shoes on and shit. Like, we were shooting fucking gas canisters at families. It wasn't a fucking caravan of rapists. What are you talking about, you Cheeto bastard? As if Black History Month wasn't bad enough, man. All Jesse-related videos on Fox News YouTube have had their comments disabled. Most Fox viewers were thankful they couldn't decide whether to use the words N or F. You know. Let's see here. Trump spoke over 100 black supporters. He spoke to over 100 black supporters about Black History Month. So Jesse wasn't the only one this month to have to hire black actors. According to insiders in in Washington, Mueller is wrapping up his probe on Trump. Some shit is about to go down. Ironically, Trump has never been known to wrap his own probe. The U.S. Coast Guard lieutenant is under arrest for for planning on a major attack on prominent Democratic candidates and political talk show hosts. The High Tonight Show wasn't on the list, but maybe next season we'll be nominated. Governor Andrew Cuomo says Amazon is backing out of the deal to put their second headquarters in New York. The city is he said that this city is the greatest tragedy he's ever seen since he's been in government. Doesn't he think we can have Amazon Prime Twin Towers or something like that? Speaking of falling towers, Duke star Zion Williamson shoes exploded during a Duke UNC game, causing an injury. Exploding shoes, Zion. I mean, I thought you were sponsored by Nike, not ISIS. Motherfucking Patriots owner Robert Kraft was arrested, man, for soliciting prostitution. Ain't that some shit? In a fucking Florida massage parlor. He's the owner of the Patriots. He solicits prostitution every time he pays those fucking refs off. Tom Brady said that the act is disgusting in between kissing his son on the lips. There's going to be marijuana in the Oscar swag bags this year. That's really cool. They're saying, I don't have to be a winner as long as I get faded. A Michigan Court of Appeals voted unanimously against medical marijuana patients a medical marijuana patient who was fired for testing positive for THC. Why were you smoking weed? I mean, I have a job in Michigan. I can't drink the fucking water. I need to relax. Guys, what do you think? Should we get this show started? Yeah, you ready? Let's bring out our first special guest, guys. Make some fucking noise. Let's get the show started.
Alrighty, guys. My very special guest. Put your hands together. Freez Luv. It's Freez Luv. Yo. What's up, big homie?
Yo, what's up, baby?
How we doing, man? Freez Luv, ladies and gentlemen. He's a fan.
Yo, what's up, brother?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Good. Thank you for coming
What are
out.
you smoking on?
Oh, man, we got a hybrid right here.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I love a hybrid. I love, like my favorite hybrid is any weed mixed with me. That's a good hybrid, right?
That's what it is right there,
Yeah.
man. That's a mixture right there. Motherfucking Freez Luv. We haven't had Freez Luv on since the first season when we were in that other studio.
Yes.
Guys, Freez Luv has been
Growing.
busy since we last seen him, too.
Yes.
Tell us what you've been up to, Freez Luv.
Man, you got to check out, I got a podcast that's called Freez Talks, FreezTalks, and that's hashtag Freez Talks. We just hit over 10,000 subscriptions. Let's see. Yeah, thank you, man. We're on our 18th episode, and it's going great.
What do you talk about on
We
that?
talk about any fucking thing I want to, and I smoke a lot of weed. So,
Yes, that's the kind of show
yeah,
it is
it's
now.
really comedy, culture, and consciousness. You can wrap it up in a. I'm a stand-up comedian. I've been a stand-up comedian for 26 years.
You're a killer, man.
Yo, thank you, man.
Absolutely.
And I started here in LA. I did 10 years in LA. Then I moved to New York. Did 13 years there. Toured with Charlie Murphy for 8.5 years. Hard body. I mean, we did 3 world tours. And, I toured with Charlie Murphy so much that I could talk like him anytime I want to, motherfucker. Yeah. That's my brother,
It's
God
like
rest his
he's
soul.
here right now.
But
man.
on the real, I moved back to New York. Moved back to LA from New York and just started, really trying to get into the stand-up grind of LA, which is different than the stand-up grind of New York. And that's how I ran across Brandon Briggs.
Shout out to
My
Brandon
man,
Briggs.
Brandon
That's the homie out there.
And that's how I met you. That's how I met a lot of, you know, I like to fuck with young comedians and do their shows because, you know, guys that are my age, you know, I don't want to see these motherfuckers. I love them, but I've seen them enough. You know, what the fuck? I like to meet new people. We're comedians. We feed off each other. I want to keep feeding off the same old fucks.
Exactly.
It's still jokes, you fucks.
They out there doing that shit?
What?
Are they
Look,
taking
that's a
it?
part of comedy, man.
Yeah.
You're never, ever going to get rid of the joke thief. Never. Doesn't even make sense to get mad at them or hate them. Thank them. Because the reality is, if they're stealing your joke, then that means you're dope.
That's what I'm saying.
You
I'm
got
looking
some
forward to
dope
that
shit.
shit, man.
And don't get hung up on your dope shit. Keep creating more dope shit.
That's right.
The shit of mine that they're stealing is like, honestly, like 5-6 years old. I'm that much ahead. My shit is like, I always wanted to be the source. Be the source. Don't be the biter. I mean, there's enough biters. You know, I know some are here tonight.
There you go.
Hey, that's part of the game, though. You know, there's a million ways to be successful at this craft. So I'm not knocking anybody's. I just know.
And you know some of those success, man.
Oh,
You know
man.
some ways, man. You have a very successful podcast. Tell us about how you got it there, man.
Dude, it was.
We want Channel 310 to be on that level one day, man. We're about to hit 1,000, but when we're at 10,000, dude, you're a fucking killer. Tell us about that.
It started with the cat that I know from way back in the day named Zoe Williams. He has a couple of podcasts. He has Zoe Williams, The Voice of Reason, Zoe Williams, The Zoe What Show. What else? He also has a show called Mansions. Good friend from back in the day. He says, yo, man, you should do a podcast. And I was like, I don't know. What the fuck is that? He says, you know Corey Holcomb, another comedian, very funny. If you don't know Corey Holcomb,
Shout
yes,
out.
he does a show called the 5150 with So What. So he says, come up to the show, man. Corey would love to see you. I'm like, what show? He's like, it's a podcast. I was like, yo, you mean that's radio shit? Is he like, no, it's video, it's radio, it's whatever. Just come. So I went to the 5150. I loved it. Corey Holcomb, Darlene Ortiz, Zoe Williams. This is the crew. And they just welcomed me with open arms. And his fans, the 5150 fans, big shout out. I'm sorry. Any show on the internet, I don't think there's anybody like 5150 fans.
That's the kind of fans we're looking
Yo,
for.
I'm telling you.
That's
And
beautiful.
now they're becoming Freeze Talk fans.
There
so
you go.
I'm thankful, man. And
Yeah.
it's about passion. That's why I wanted to come do this show.
And I appreciate you.
Because I love this show. Look at this is fucking original, man. Give it up for my man. Leave
Hey,
it.
man, the Heights Night Show, bro.
Hey, that's what keeps our business alive, is originality. That's why I don't like joke thieves. It's like, yo, you're fucking biting your own tail. We're a unit. Let's go forward. Let's be creative. Let's congratulate a motherfucker when they do a joke that you wish you would have did. Don't steal it. Say, yo, man, fuck, that inspires me to come out of left field.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, it should be inspiration.
Because, hey, man, look at this. This is fucking awesome, dude.
I
Thank
appreciate
you for having
man.
me. I
You're a
mean it.
killer. What you got coming up?
My special. I'm dropping my special.
Yeah.
How can I forget that? My special. I did a special after 26 years of comedy. Like I said, it's my special. I produced it. I'm executive producer of it. I produced it with a guy by the name of Race Denton, and another guy by the name of Richard Dixon. And the funding for my special was, I don't think could be anything more organic. I was doing a show for the homeless in Compton, and it was a good show. It was, it was one of those things. It was like, yo, I gotta give back. It's not gonna be any money. Compton, shit. Anytime I get a chance to make somebody laugh in Compton,
Yeah.
you take that chance.
Yeah.
They could be shooting at you in Compton. They came to laugh. I'm encouraging that. But anyway, from that, I met a gentleman who said, look, man, what you did was awesome. What are you trying to do? I said, well, I've been trying to get, funding together for a special. He's like, look, I know some investors. Let's make this happen. And they put up the bread. I went and got this guy named Ray Denton, who I did a film with years ago. In like 1997, we did a film, or 98, we did a film called Flight of the Bumblebee. There was a short film that won a Showtime African American Filmmakers Showcase Award. And he directed it, and his wife, Linda Hamlin Denton, wrote it. And she's actually my co-host on Freez Talks.
Okay.
So this is like a self-contained unit. We've worked with
That's a
each other
great
for
circle.
years, and not worked with each other, came back and worked with each other. This was like stuff that we've been planning for years.
I love that, man.
And it just naturally came about.
What's the special gonna be called?
The special is called Finally Freez Luv.
All right.
And man, I couldn't be more proud of it. It's, for me, it's one thing to do a special. You knock a special down, but it's another thing to do a special that's really special.
Hell yeah.
And that's what I wanted. I didn't just want to do a cookie cutter special and run to Netflix and say, hey, buy this, which they would have did. But doing it this way, it was something that's organic. It's really a part of me. It's a part of the director. It was co-directed by Ray Stinton and Dominique Brown. And it's a real, I'm telling you,
I'm looking
it's a
forward
game
to it,
changer,
man. When's
man.
it gonna come out?
We're actually, because now that we got the podcast, we got 10,000 subscriptions.
Yeah.
We're like, wait a minute, fuck trying to take this any place. We're gonna sell it ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna do a little bit more promotion on it and build up our numbers a little more and just sell it right from our channel.
That's beautiful.
It's
man.
Independence Day.
I support that shit.
I thank you, man, and
Absolutely.
I support all independent artists, producers, directors, actors, comedians, musicians. This is the best time. Take it from a guy that's been in this business. There's no better time than now. You couldn't do this. 10 years ago it was difficult. 20 years ago, forget it. You could not do this. So it's the fact you can. That's why, like I said, I fuck with young comedians, young talent, because
Absolutely.
they're hungry and you can't. They don't understand. No, they're like, what do you mean no? Fuck you, dude. I'm posting this now. And it's like, damn, it's posted. Man, I appreciate it. And it's up to me to tell you guys, look, man, don't feel bad because you don't have the big film trucks and you don't have a craft service. That's bullshit. You got an idea, you got access, you got friends, you got fellow comedians and the fellow actors. Do it. Just start doing it. Do it. It's not, there is no level. The level is going to show in your passion. So
Feel it, man.
that's what I'm
Guys,
saying.
look
Do
for
it,
Finally
man.
Freez Luv is gonna be out on his channel.
Yes.
From his people, independent shit, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Freez Luv! Another special, stick around. Stay right here. We're about to stay here. Guys, put your hands together. It's Polly Waller!
Oh shit. Okay, so this song I'm gonna do for you guys, it's called I'm a Real Jew.
Yeah.
L'chaim! Hit it! Oh, wait. Sorry. Mom's manic, dad's Christianic. I was raised messianic. Parents believe in Jesus, but they're Jewish. How traumatic! Yeah, it really threw me up. I was 12 and a half, handing out Jews for Jesus pamphlets in the New York City Transit. When a man in a funny hat snatched him out of my hand and shouted, "You're not a real Jew!" and ripped up my pamphlet. I was distraught, flustered, and embarrassed, so I cried. The adult said, "Don't worry, it happens all the time. It still hurts. How? It still hurts." In one little moment, I got screwed up for life. Until age 23 when I decided to fight. AKA ran to LA and left it all behind. But I'm trying to reconnect to my Jewish roots. I'm going to temple now, cause I'm a real Jew too. I'm a real Jew, I'm a real Jew too. I'm a real Jew, I'm a real Jew too. Trying to reconnect to my Jewish roots. I'm going to temple now, cause I'm a real Jew too. Hey, you acidic Jew who told me I wasn't a real Jew. That wasn't very nice. I was just a confused little girl, traumatized that I had lice. I didn't get no bar mitzvah. I got baptized in a Presbyterian church. Holy water in my eyes by some Bible thumping hypocritical jerk, AKA the pastor. Did they go to his school? Ain't no fool. I know a few things like Shabbat Shalom, hey, and Shema. Oh, hey. That cut me some slack. I'm learning. And with that, I pat myself on the back. Cause I'm trying to reconnect to my Jewish roots. I'm going to temple now. Cause I'm a real Jew too. I'm a real Jew. I'm a real Jew too. I'm a real Jew. I'm a real Jew too. Trying to reconnect to my Jewish roots. I'm going to temple now. I'm a real Jew too. But I won't eat another fish. Oh, real mess with that matzo bread dish. All day, every day, and I holler at the hollow with some butter. You heard me? I don't stutter. And like my father, I can get a lot out of $1 because I'm a thrifty shopper. I can ride all afternoon like that Angelica Roberts cartoon. Then bogging you down from $3.99 to $1.99 for points of candy. You itch, I itch, it's psychotic. I hate handshakes, cause I'm neurotic. Woo! I swear to you, I ain't no snitch. My ancestors were the Holocaust, bitch. I'm trying to reconnect to my Jewish roots. I'm going to temple now, cause I'm a real Jew toast.
Let's get one more!
One more! This is about monkeys. They're called proboscis monkeys. Does anyone know about these?
Oh, they got
The big schnozzes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know?
I was gonna say nose.
Well, today it's schnoz.
What you know about monkeys? What you know about monkeys?
I'm all in lots, hooked on those monkey docs. What you know about the big schnoz monkey Alistair? Nose like a Jewish oatmeal master. The bigger the monkey's nose, get some more hoes. All Alistair gotta do, get his 21 ragu. With that all day bang bang, munches on them leaves and just hang bang. He the boss with hot sauce.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, he the boss with the hot sauce. Get some good lost in his big schnoz. This monkey dog boss with the hot sauce. Boss with the hot sauce. Get the girls lost in his big schnoz. One of his wives, Lucy wasn't satisfied. And creeping was another guy, Bill, the bachelor. Lucy's all like,
Come on over, dear Bill, and stick it in my
we're
rear.
about to get it on. But Alistair came along hissing.
Alistair, please, don't be such a tease. You ain't giving me the attention I need to get pregnant.
Alistair does a Lucy and jumps on back to its banging duties.
Open your on, here's this newbie young booty.
Says Lucy all cool, but then runs off and sobs. Besides, she's done with that big nose snout, Alistair.
No lollipop rim jobs. Don't try to get me in my sweet spot. My neck, oh, get it all to the hot sauce. Get it all to the big schnoz. This monkey up balls with the hot sauce. Balls with the hot sauce. Get the girls lost in his big schnoz.
Bill is eager, he stands up tall with his pink weenie, sticking out all hard. While Alistair was out rubbing on a fruit tree, Bill swung in and claimed his territory. Now this my family, says Bill. Lucy's a prize. Didn't you see those sweet brown eyes? Now he the boss with the hot sauce. Woo!
Ooh, he the boss with the hot sauce. Gets the girls lost in his big schnoz. This monkey the boss with the hot sauce. Balls with the hot sauce. Gets the girls lost in his big schnoz.
Song is really just a metaphor for what's going down deep in my core. I wanna settle down. I retire from being a whore. Maybe don't care, just want a baby.
Guys, put your hands together. That was Polly Wally. Freeze, man. What'd you think of Polly?
Oh, again, originality wins, man. Any song like either one of those songs. So yeah, hell yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yo,
Polly,
thank you.
you're fucking hilarious.
Thanks, man.
Wow. Okay, so what came first, comedy or music?
Music, actually.
Really?
Well, these songs, I started doing these comedy songs, and then, well, they're the same.
Well, that's what I wanted to
Yeah,
know, because I
they're the
think
same.
I see you do stand-up too.
Yeah, no, that's what you mean, right?
Yeah.
No, the songs started first, actually.
Okay.
And
But
then,
they were
yeah.
always funny.
I hope so.
No, they were fucking hilarious, but like, have you ever tried like mean rap?
Me? No.
You know, like
Can you
that.
see me doing really rap?
Like that.
Like, fuck these bitches. Fuck these hoes. No.
Yeah, like that, like, you know, mumble rap.
No, I don't like that shit.
No, right?
I do like this girl Tiara Whack, which I think she kind of mumbles. Do you know her?
I don't know.
I don't know. She kind of mumbles, but it's clever. I don't
That
know.
shit's, yours is clever. I felt like from the first song, I thought I knew about Jews. And now I learned a lot about Jews. It was very informational. Yeah, I
They're
was
good
taking
with
notes.
bargaining.
Yeah, well, I knew that much. No,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure
me.
that. Except for our producer, Eric. He's really bad at that.
You gotta learn. You gotta
He's the
learn.
brokest Jew I know. He needs help.
It's alright. We're not all gens.
But I knew
us.
he was fucking cracking up back there. He's not even Hasidic or anything. Like that. He liked the references, you know.
You get it, right? Your parents cheap too?
Gefilte fish, yeah.
Gefilte fish? Gross.
Totally agree with
Hey,
you.
no. Let me
Gross.
tell you, I lived in Crown Heights. That's where the Jews meet the Jamaicans. Only place on earth where you can get jerk gefilte fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey,
Jerk?
you jerk it, y'all. That's a Jamaican cooking, you know. A Jew boy, a Jamaican man and a Jew boy, them a mix and mash it up and now them have a jerk gefilte fish. Yes, and it's halal. It's blessed too. Yeah,
It's still kosher?
Yes, they
Still
don't play.
kosher.
Fucking
There's a lot of
Is it in a
Caribbean. There's a
jar?
lot of Caribbean Jews. A lot of
Is it
Hebrews.
really? I'm looking for a black Jew.
Let me tell you, I saw the first black Jew in Crown Heights. He was a
Really? Can you introduce me to these people?
Hey man, let me tell you, he
I need
wasn't
a
fucking
hottie.
with me because I wasn't a Jew. I was like my brother. And he had the little, like his
Oh,
little
her
curls
horn?
were like Jerry curls.
That's
Like,
a
that's what he was. And I asked him, I was like, yo, my man, how they treating you? He said, shit, the parking alone. He's in, baby. You get the parking in Brooklyn. You're really in. He said, Mazel Tov. Kept it moving.
Weren't you from out east too?
Yeah, Philly.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're a killer, man. So you're doing that music out there. You came out here.
No, I didn't do it out there, actually.
Really?
I started doing it in LA, literally 2 years ago.
Wow. Hey,
Yeah.
that's awesome. So these songs right here, were they off like an album or anything like that?
I don't have an album yet, but I'm thinking about how to do that. I don't really know how that works.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sort of figuring it out, but I have like...
You put all of them together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you just drop a bunch of singles online?
Yeah, I make videos out of them.
Oh, okay. So these two got music videos.
They have music
for 'em?
videos on YouTube.
Those were
Oh,
fucking
cool.
hilarious.
Yeah, and then I have 4 out so far. 4? And I have a new one coming out. The Monkey song is coming out soon. Video.
That one was funny. I want to see the video for that.
And lots of sex. It's monkeys and lots of orgies.
Is there gonna be actual monkey sex
Monkey
in the video?
orgies are happening.
In the video?
Yes.
How'd you
Does
get
this make you
monkeys?
want to watch this even more?
Yeah, actually, I
Just
don't know
wait till
why.
Just wait till you see it.
That's so funny.
Monkey sex, though, right?
Monkey sex is the best.
The
Yeah.
National Geographic's kind of monkey
Yeah, they
sex.
don't hold back.
They don't hold back, man. I saw a baboon fuck another baboon damn near to death. We kicked her out the tree. She was dizzy as shit. Another baboon came and had his way. Bitch, wake up, bitch, wake up. She's like, ah.
They don't have no Me Too, and they're open to it.
Yeah.
They don't have any boundaries. Everyone shares.
It's true.
Yeah.
You got anything coming up you want to shout out?
We have the Boss with the Hot Sauce video. Weirdo Spice, which I didn't do, is out. My Weirdo Spice. If anyone knows a connection to the Spice Girls. It's my song about my fantasy as a 6 Spice Girl. So they're doing a reunion tour this summer. I wanna be in it.
Just go
that's
find
it.
them, yeah.
I know. There's one of them lives here. Scary Spice is the only one. So I'm gonna
Just
I
follow
should just
her.
stalk her.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like
She's used to it.
I think she's a judge on a talent show.
I know, she is. America's Got Talent.
I think they shoot it in Pasadena.
I know, I should just find out her schedule. They're like, I am weird.
Find out where she parks.
I feel like she wouldn't drive.
Man, get a crowbar. Get your Tanya.
Oh my
Hart.
god. What did you say,
Tell her, you see, I'm going on tour. Bitch. I am Weirdo Spice.
Weirdo Spice needs to make an appearance in this tour.
Right.
It's
Get
fucking
your
hilarious.
GPS coordinates.
Yeah. Nah, I feel like it's not that hard.
Molly, tell us where we can find you.
Yeah, so you go to YouTube and put in Polly Wally, Polly space WOLLY, Weirdo Spice.
I like
I'm
it.
a Real Jew is on there, and then I got Pimple Papa.
You gotta do one of those.
That's what I think I'm gonna
to
do,
wrap
Pimple
up.
Papa.
Oh my god, guys, she's gonna do one more at the end. That's fucking
About
hilarious.
blackheads.
Oh man, that's so fun. Well, thank you so much, Polly.
Thank you.
Guys, make some fucking noise, Polly Walden! Make some fucking noise, Abraham Butcher! Abraham! Make some noise for Abraham! What's up, homies? What we doing?
All right.
What's up, High Tonight Show? You guys are fucking awesome out here. Hey, Victor, you were making me laugh earlier when you were talking about your son, man, when he would hide in the corner and taking the shit, right?
Yeah.
Remind me of my son. He'd do the same thing, but his eyes would water, right? And he would start turning to like the Incredible Hulk, right? Just really taking the good shit. But so if you don't have children, I advise you don't have children because they get older. And instead of throwing the dishes in the sink and washing them, they throw them in the trash. It's like, hey, look, motherfucker, these aren't Dixie cups and Dixie plates, okay? All right, let's wash them up. But my son recently turned 18 years old, and it felt just like a Geico commercial. I just saved a lot of money by switching to no more child support. Yeah, true story. So I got something to confess. My girlfriend the other day, I'm that guy, you know, that wears the socks in bed, right? Because, you know, I'm known to have crocodile feet, right? And I wear socks to sleep just for my lady's safety because, you know, she just might wake up with lacerations on her legs and shit and be like, what the fuck? Is that the poltergeist? What's going on here? Right? So, I decided the other day to go to the beach and wear sandals. Big mistake. A little kid looked at me and he was like, look, Mom, it's Edward Scissor Feet. God, you little motherfucker. So I took this really expensive organic bread, right? So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to feed the seagulls, right? I started throwing the bread to the seagulls, right? And the seagulls, they looked at my feet, they looked at the bread, and they just flew away. I was like, you little fucking bastards. How rude of them. So yeah, I wear socks with my sandals now when I go to the beach. For that reason alone. So, God damn it. The other day, my friends were talking about masturbating, and it reminded me of when I was younger, and then I got caught masturbating, right? But I think I was doing it wrong, and I'm embarrassed to say, you know, I had my finger in my butt.
Yeah!
Right? But I got caught by my stepmom and then by my cousin, right? And they just would never let it go. To this day, they're like, hey, they call me Butterfingers, right? Which sucks because I really like Snickers. But anyhow, so till this day when we're having like, you know, Thanksgiving dinner and stuff like that, they're like, pass the salt. Oh, never mind, we'll get it. You know? So yeah, I'm kind of bummed out. So, shit. I did cocaine the other day for the first time.
What?
Yeah. It happened in Ensenada, and you know, because it's a different country, what happens in Ensenada stays in Ensenada, but I'm going to share it with you because I'm on the High Tonight Show. Hey. Oh, shit. Ooh, you about to trying to get me fired, bro.
Only do it twice a year.
Twice a year. Oh, yeah.
Especially
So my friends, so I'm trying to, just like I relate with the Jews because, like, I knew the connect, right? And they were like, hey, it's 3,000 pesos. I was like, nah, bro, we just want 10 pesos. So, like, I got offended. He was like, what do you mean you only want 10 pesos? I'm like, bro, that's too much. We just want to test it, right? So my friends ended up paying $60, right? For like a $10 sack. And I'm like, what the fuck, you guys? Okay, fuck it. I ain't paying for it. Shit. So I'm like, nah, I don't really want to do it. We get to the hotel, I'm like, nah, I'm cool, man. I really don't want to do it. And they're like, come on, bro, just do a line. So I'm like, fuck it. So I did a line, right? And I'm like, you know what? The whole night, my leg was kicking. I was like I was on a skateboard. I was like, bro, I don't think this worked, man. I don't know what it is, man. I mean, I'm used to doing crystal meth, and this is just not working. So we ended up going to do karaoke at 3 in the morning, right? Because everything's open late there. As soon as we got done doing karaoke, I was like, you know what, I'm not done. So I took off running for my friends, right, all drunk and shit, all coked out. Right, I took off running and shit. I guess I felt like the horny whisperer, because I went looking for sex. But the only thing I came back with was like fucking tacos. So I came back with tacos. So I guess that was good. Yeah, buddy. So yeah, don't do cocaine in Ensenada, man. They will jip you, because I don't know what the fuck. So I volunteer with this. Let's switch it up. I volunteer with this organization called Monday Night Missions, and we go to Skid Row and we feed the homeless people. But there's this particular lady. She's such a fucking bully. Her name is Choco. Okay, this bitch is 6 foot tall. She looks like Debo remember Debo from the Friday? So she comes up. She's like, Abraham, what y'all got to eat? I'm like, oh shit, bitch, we got bananas. She's like, bananas? I ain't no goddamn monkey. You need to bring some motherfucking oranges. I'm like, look, Choco, I didn't make the menu, but I'll let the guy know, right? She's like, what kind of sandwiches y'all got? I'm like, look, Choco, we got peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. You know, you can take as many as you want. She said, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? I need some meat. Matter of fact, I need some dick in my mouth, because don't nobody get this pussy but Jesus. I said, what? I backed up like 10 feet from her, because I was for sure Jesus was going to strike her down right there and then. I was like, who the fuck says that? Now, it's bad enough to hear a woman say that kind of shit, but can you imagine if a guy said the same thing? He'd be like, bananas? Ooh, let me get 2. One for the front, one for the back. Maybe not. Because don't nobody get this booty but Jesus. Oh, I don't know. Fuck it. So yeah, that's what it's like. I work at the Los Angeles Union Station. I'm a project manager aside from comedy. But I just do that just so I can pay my bills, right? So this past holiday, Christmas, we had our fifth annual tree lighting ceremony. It was a 50-foot tree, right? And there was this nice older couple. The lady was like about maybe 70. The gentleman was about 75, right? And he was wearing this Elmer foot suspenders, right? And he had his little Elmer foot hat, right? And I'm talking Spanish to the people because we had a cigarette spill on the ground, right? So I'm a cigarette spill. Did I say cigarette spill? See, I'm high as fuck. Bro, why you get me high before I do my set? There was a coffee spill on the ground, so I said, Maria, ¿me puedo ayudar con esto, por favor, a limpiarlo? She's like, sí, sí. So she comes and she cleans it up, right? And the gentleman looks at me and he's like, excuse me, sir, but didn't you know Donald Trump prohibited speaking Spanish? Remember I showed that So Raven? Yeah. I was like, I got like an epiphany, like, and I was like, this motherfucker better go hunt for water right now, because I'm about to fuck him up. But I remember that I was at work, so I was like, nah, and he's old, he's about to die. So I said, oh, is that right? I said, well, Feliz Navidad to you, sir. He says, Feliz Navidad? I know what that means. I said, ooh, you just spoke Spanish. Donald Trump's going to put you on the other side of that wall, sir. So speaking of the other side of the walls, I like to go visit my mom in Mexico, right? Ensenada. And every time I go visit her, she's like, Mijo, what do you want to eat? So I'm like, oh, Mom, make me some tamales, right? So this particular time, I went to visit her, and I walk in the door, and she's doing this. If you guys know tamales, she's doing this to the masa. Right? And she's like, ay, mijo, ay, you call me with the hands on the masa. And then she looks over at her boyfriend. They call him negro because he's dark as fuck, right? and she goes, ay, but not on the meat. I said, bitch, what the fuck? You just fucked up my tamales, Mom. Wash your hands, Cochina. We're gonna go eat tacos, man. God, Mom. Jeez. Oh man, I got this call coming. Let's see what's going on with this. Hey, who's this?
Oh shit.
Hi, ho. I-O, I-O, the mighty O. I heard.
What's going on? It's my homie. Everybody say what's up to Raul. What's up, Raul?
What's up?
Oh, there. What's up, guys?
Bro, you got me in the middle of my set, man. I forgot to turn my phone on. What happened?
I was just wondering what you were doing, but I was a little busy.
Yeah, bro. Were you trying to link up tonight and drink some beers or what?
Yeah, man.
Well, who's gonna watch your daughters, bro? I know you're babysitting.
Hey, you know like that. That's why I got baby mama. You know.
That's what's up. All right, brother. Well, I'm gonna let you go, man. Thanks for calling me. That's
Wow.
Thank you, brother.
That was the
That's
first ever live
man.
call.
Yeah, the live caller, man. He was this motherfucker. Trying to get drunk on my time and shit. So what's up? Like, what time? Keep going.
Yeah, one more.
One more. Okay. So shit. What in the fuck? Okay. So you guys. Okay. So since we talked about masturbating, so the other day, like I have these 4 birds, right? They're these 4 fucking little cool ass birds, right? And I like to open up the cage so they can come out and fly and spread their wings, right? So, but like, okay, I was having some alone time the other day, right? And I decided to go in my room, and all these motherfuckers went up into my room and fucking flew on the windowsill, right? So I'm like, it made it real awkward for me, right? I was trying to have a long time, right? So I had my legs crossed, and I was taking care of myself, right? And like, it was so awkward that I was like, oh, I can't do this with you guys up there, right? So one little bird flew down, landed on my bed, and was, you know how they look sideways? It looked like this, it was looking at me, and I was like, what? Get out of here, right? So, I don't know if he thought he was like, oh, what is that man doing to that other little bird? That little bird is sick. He must have cancer. You don't have any feathers. Why is he choking that bird? That's my story. I'm Abraham Butcher. You guys are fucking awesome. Get up there. Awesome. All right.
Guys, make some noise, Abraham Butcher. Jesus, man, you pulled off the first ever live phone call on the show.
Yeah.
This is like almost 50 episodes total, 30 on this network. And you did the first live call. That's just funny.
You know what's funny? Oh, you know what's funny, bro? I seen what's this guy? Gee, I'm high as fuck, bro. Damn. One of the Latin Kings of comedies. What's his name? Name him.
Shit, all of them?
Joey Medina.
Okay.
Joey Medina. I watched him do that at one of the shows that I was producing back in the day when I first started doing comedy. I seen him do that, and I thought it was so fucking hilarious. And when I forget to turn off my phone, and I'm doing stage time and somebody calls me, I'll answer it. I'll put them on speaker and it just, have fun with it,
That
bro.
worked out.
Right.
Why was your friend talking to you like that? I was like, he must have staged this.
No.
Your homies just call and sing songs to you and shit.
That's DJ Rara. That's DJ Rara. He produces music.
Shout out.
Matter
He's
of
got to
fact,
watch
I'm
the
gonna hook you up with
episode.
him.
Oh, yeah?
I'm gonna hook you up because I said you want to make an album. That's your guy right there. So yeah.
Oh, that's
your
beautiful.
face for blackheads.
Do I have any? I can show you where I have some.
Not popping ass pimples.
Ew, what happened just now?
Maybe after another hit.
That's cool though. So you're a
DJ
fellow
Rara. So I
yeah.
figured I'd answer. That's my buddy, and we're always having fun talking shit to each other. So
That's
I went
hilarious.
easy on him right now.
That's why he was singing, because he's a DJ.
Yeah, he's a DJ.
That's
DJ
cool.
Rara.
He's a funny man. He's got to check out the episode now. So tell us about yourself. You're a fellow father. You produce shows out here. I met you at Bahia, I think.
Bahia, I was doing Murder the Mic there, and I also right now I'm part of the Kill 20 recap show.
Oh, really? Congratulations!
Yeah, we got a
man.
podcast
That's cool.
that we do. We go every Monday to the Kill 20 show, which is the #1 podcast in the world, right? Live podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, we go and we do the recap show. We just talk about what went on, the comics that went up, and
That's
just
Well, that had to happen eventually. That's badass.
yeah.
Who are you
So
doing that
we're
with?
growing. I'm doing that with Copas Manelli, Erica, and Seth Lawrence. And what we do is we pick the one or two comics that we thought were just just fucking brought it or just stood out, and then we give them what's called the Golden Pony Award. So they get that Golden Pony Award and they come on the podcast and we just fucking talk shit.
That's so cool, man. I wish you guys were doing that like 2 years ago when I last got on. It's so fucking hard to get on that show.
A lot of my co-hosts, they talk shit, but they tell it like it is, right? And I like to get, I know what it's like going up there for your first time or just getting up there, because I actually went up one time on the Kiltony and, I was drunk and and it helped me, like I did. It was Jeff Ross was there or whatnot. Yeah, man, it was a crazy experience. So I know what it's like to get up there. So I like, it would have been nice if we could have talked about you. But we definitely would have brought you out on the show.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to keep trying to get up then. I'm going to fucking sign up Monday nights. Yeah.
Do it, bro.
So you do that show. You still do Bahia?
Also, you know what? I put that on hold right now, but I am producing other shows there. I'm actually going to be part of a live cumbia show that's going on March. I just did a beat boy dance off there about a week ago. And I'm also doing... I do the Aphrodite Loves podcast, which is Stupid Central. Stupid Central. Go on YouTube and subscribe to Stupid Central. I'm doing that. We're gonna be filming tomorrow. I just got done doing a film today with Steve Turner. We recorded a film that was in Spanish. So it was all Spanish. So it was my first time, doing something in Spanish.
You were speaking Spanish the whole time?
Hablo español. Todo el tiempo hablando español. Sí. Soy mexicano.
Oh, ice, bro. You're scaring the shit out of it. That's cool, though, man. I understand what you're saying, but when I try, I just sound terrible. It's really too much.
I worked with a lot of Hispanic people, so, it helps because although I was born in Mexico, I had to learn English, so I was like, I ain't speaking Spanish for shit. I was like, shit, Sesame Street did me a favor, shit. So yeah, man, I do that, and I'm also, brother, I also do we do videos that go viral, somewhat viral, on my homeboy Ruben Boogie. It's Ruben Boogie on. You can go in there and you can check some of the videos out there that we do, and they're fun and they're exciting, man. We have a lot of fun. We just did one called The Power of the Huarache. And for Mexicans, and maybe most of you, you have your parents that if you're bad, they take off their sandal. And,
the
chancla, right?
Yeah.
But this is a huarache. This is from the rancho. And boom, so in this bit, the chancla is just spinning, and there's like this special force around it, and it's just following my friend around, and it finally gets him in the toilet. He sits down, and pop, it follows him around the whole way, and then
that's hilarious. So that's on Instagram.
It's on Facebook. It's on Facebook. Ruben Boogie on BOOGIE.
Go check that out. You're on that.
I'm on that, bro.
That's fun.
Yeah, man, that's a lot of fun.
Before we go, you do some stuff with Channel 310 as well.
Yes.
You were on with what? Small Talk.
I was on Small Talk with
Shout out Lila Hart.
Funny story, man. She's fucking awesome. Her and Eric, man. I met Lila, and I was like, Lila, the 11th episode is very important for me to be on that show. We went to go do a show together, Narcotics Anonymous, and she was like, you know what, Abraham? I'm going to get you on that show. And I'm like, thank you. So she brought me on to her 11th episode, man, which was awesome.
That's badass, dude.
Also an honor. I'm a big thing with numbers. It's also an honor to be here on the 10th show.
I appreciate you coming out.
10th, yeah, thank you.
The 10th one, the 30th on the Channel 310.
Fuck yeah, I'm going to count those numbers up later and see what
more.
it means.
Do you have anything coming up you want to shout out?
I have on the roast battle this the 5th, March 5th.
Oh shit.
I'm battling Seth Lawrence. This is my my fourth time battling, and I've lost my 3 previous ones. I'm learning.
You're learning.
And so I'm gonna do one every month. And
that's good sport.
I was actually inspired also by Eric Abbenante that said that he did that. So I'm like, fuck yeah, bro, that's what I'm trying to do. Shit.
I think he did one like every month.
Yeah.
For a fucking long time.
Did he lose all the time too?
I don't remember.
5 and 7. So
dude, he beat me, okay, to be fair. But yeah, that's cool, dude. So you guys should look forward to that. That's a Comedy Store Tuesday nights, Periscope and everything. That's killer, man. Well, guys, make some fucking noise. Abraham! Thank you, man. Another performer, High Tonight Show, episode 10. Make some noise, Nette!
Yeah, no, there we go. Hey!
my name is Nate, and I've been trying to just learn a little bit more about myself, so I did my Ancestry.com. Turns out I descend from a long line of Nigerian side chicks. Yeah, both of my grandfathers were polygamous, so they had multiple wives. And then I was actually born in Utah with the Mormons, and it explains why I work so well in groups. Yeah, I'm just learning more and more and more about myself. My parents, so they immigrated to America, so their American dream made me a Nigerian nightmare. I don't, no, for real, I don't speak the language, I don't cook the food, hell, I don't pronounce my own name right. It's not Nate, it's actually Nete. Yeah, it's Nete. That's my name, right? So I say it both ways, but the reason why I go by Nete is because I grew up in a predominantly white neighborhood in Houston. And so, white people don't understand names that are ethnically, ambiguous, basically. So Nete became the gentrified version of Nete. Because whenever I know foreigners that have nicknames that are American nicknames, they're never remotely close to their actual original name. So on the first day of school, teachers were asking me, did I have a nickname? I was like, nah, I don't, And they would make suggestions like, what about Keisha? I was like, that's racist. I know that's for sure. That's racist now. So my little brother would call me Tay. And I was like, no, y'all can say no Tay, This is so rude. Like, I have a Persian friend named Shagayeg. Her American name is Joyce. Right, exactly. I was like, can we at least do Nene, Nene, something like that? So anyway, I helped them out. I'm feeling good about myself. I'm down about 50 pounds. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's the same 25 pounds twice. Just, add that together. We just focus on the positives. You focus on the wins, and that's all we look at, right? I tried to talk about it with my therapist, and she was like, you know what? And it's because you want to have your cake and eat it too. I'm like, bitch, I know the diagnosis. Help me with a solution. What is the problem? It's so annoying because, I try to do all the good stuff, right? They say, eat your vegetables and everything until they're recalled. I ain't never heard no macaroni and cheese and fried chicken get recalled. Ever, right? The doctor said that was going to kill me, right? No, whenever I eat that, it slides right on down. And what do doctors know anyway? They call their business a practice. Like, you gonna practice for a living? That's what we doing? You gonna practice? Okay. Whatever. Oh my God. I'm getting married this year. Thank you very, very much. I met my boo here in LA, so yes, look, black women, there are black men that still want you. I did it and you can too. I should do a program. They're like, well, how did you know that he was the one with you? I'm like, we've been together for about 5 years, so this is what you want to do, ladies. You've been with a man for a while, just dump him. If he come back with an engagement ring and a respect for your ovaries and the time limit you have left on him, he the one. That's all it is, The saying says if you love something, let it go. If it come back, it's yours. You just gotta put the line in the sand right there. Now I'm planning a wedding. It's kind of weird because I'm grown. I'm a grown ass woman. So a lot of the traditions that younger typical brides have, that don't work for me. Like, for instance, my dad giving me away at the altar. Now, just for clarity, I know my father, okay? I'm a black woman who knows her father. He's married to my mom. I was a decision. So that's why it's taken me so long to get married in the first place, when you have self-esteem, right? Took us a while to get here. But I don't think my daddy should give me away at the altar, because you know what? I slept with my boo on the first night. We've been living together for 5 years. I've been giving myself away this long. I'm like, I can make it down the aisle. I'm convinced that I'm here. Daddy, your advice didn't work. I'll still be sitting there single. Like, I got this. The one tradition that I do want to do, because I'm trying to get closer to my roots, the Nigerian money dance. Okay? You can make it rain all over me. So the only people getting invited are the people that can make 20s rain all on me for the culture. For the culture's sake. My boo and I, and I'm going to just end right here so we can chop it up and everything. My boo and I, we've been, we have a great relationship, but there's one thing that divides all relationships, whether it's boyfriend, girlfriend, fiancés, friends, or whatever, is when somebody eats your food without telling you. That is so disrespectful. It just ain't right? So, true story. My boo tells me he has 4 beef ribs for me. I come home, there are 3 beef ribs for me. I know. So he's like, I feel you, beef ribs at that. You know, it ain't nothing nasty. It ain't right. You can eat my extra salad. I don't care about that. So, you know, as I'm putting him through, like, questionings and, you know, everything, I'm like, it didn't go MIA. I understand biblically, you know. I come from your rib. You are my Adam. I am your Eve. But you can't just take it back when you get the munchies. So, the kitchen where we usually have love and laughter turns into the next episode of the Hunger Games. It gets kind of ugly in there. That night, I was like, this is where I'm taking a stand. You know, again, line in the sand. Ladies, fellas, you got to do it sometimes, but be careful. Because we were arguing. He went to sleep in the bed. I went to sleep on the couch. And I realized, damn it, I just went to sleep without 2 pieces of meat. This did not work out well for me. My name is Nete, or Nete. You can do it. I know you can. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank
You want like a fresh one?
You know, I can hit off of yours because I can't smoke too much. I get basic. I turn into a basic bitch. Oh gosh, yeah. Like, first of all, basic bitches get on my nerves, and so when I'm too high, I get on my own damn nerves. I'll be like, I'm just trying to focus. I have to do too much to really smoke. I gotta smoke weed. I gotta drink some coffee. I gotta take a nap. I'm like, it ain't even fun no more. I'm just a better drinker.
I'm the exact opposite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like if I drink too much, it's really bad. Like I'll black out. Last time I blacked out drinking, I bit like some people apparently.
Damn.
Dude, like it was
I've done
bad.
the same thing, bro. Bacardi.
Y'all freaky. What the hell y'all
like,
folks?
exactly. I don't know. I
Those
was
weren't
blacked
bad
out.
Zombies.
I was blacked out. I don't remember. But like, anyways,
Yeah.
like, so.
Fucking funny, bro. I thought I was the only one,
And
bro.
I'm basic if I'm sober.
Oh, really? No, that's a problem. We're going to work on that. I got you.
I don't know what it is. I love your nails, by the way.
Oh, thank you, my Dicey.
Hey, shout out Dicey.
Dicey approved. You know, I'm like, that bitch can do everything. She's my black MacGyver. I lived on her couch for 8 months when I first moved to LA.
Man.
So, yeah.
And you guys are both Texans as well.
Yes,
All
yeah, I'm
three
from
Texans.
H-Town.
High
Oh, you're from
five.
Texas?
Yes.
Where you from?
I'm from Dallas.
Okay, well, you know, we're friends here. It's cool. We won't let the 45 separate us in California.
Right.
Yeah, but you know what? Congratulations, Victor. This is amazing.
Thank you so much for coming out.
Eric, thank you for having me too with Channel 310. Like for real, this is just really, really dope.
I appreciate it.
I'm like,
glad you're having fun.
Yeah, congrats, 30 episodes. That's dope. Cause I'm alright. Like sometimes, like we get in our way of what we can do, or like I like when Freez Luv, which I have a good story about him.
Oh, that's right.
Freez Luv, like he was like, he was out there preaching. I was like, I had my little bottle of Cavassier, like, all right, you know what you write. You got an idea, and it's just. This is dope. This is really, really dope. Freez Luv was actually in Houston at the Improv the very first time I ever went on stage.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he was opening for Charlie Murphy. That was in 2011.
Wow.
And like he did the morning show, radio show that I was working on at the time. And Charlie was like, well, if you want to do 3 minutes, come on. And I was like, okay, I'll okay. And when I tell y'all, I must have wrote all day for them 3 damn minutes. I wrote all day and rewrote. And then I was like, oh. Okay, it felt good. I was like, they laughed. Okay, because I didn't tell nobody about like any of my friends. I was like, I'll just, except the couple that were doing comedy at that time. Yeah. And the rest is history.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's amazing. 2011.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
All the way till now. And what you been up to since then? What you got going on?
Oh, gosh. You know what? Since I came out here, the dream was always acting.
Oh.
And then the main dream was always acting, but it's like, I'm Nigerian, so I went to school for acting, and that lasted like a semester. And my parents were like, Nete, you will change your major. So I changed it. It was just too much fighting at home, so I went into finance, but by the time I graduated college, I was doing radio. So now, since I've been out in LA, I've been doing a lot of acting. I've been on like Adam Ruins Everything. I've done Sex Sent Me to the ER. I finally became a SAG actress doing a movie called Honor.
Amazing.
Yeah, so that's good. But now, and like, characters and all that kind of stuff and improv. But I really, like, nothing is like stand-up.
No, yeah,
there's
you gotta keep
nothing
doing that.
like stand-up. I'm like, and every time I'm like, girl, you keep trying to put this down to, develop other talents. You need to keep doing stand-up while you develop other talents.
Exactly. In the background, at the very least. All my favorite comedians who are also actors, they killed it.
I mean,
comedians
Jamie
understand.
Foxx,
They understand acting.
They understand. Well, because we emotional. You know what I'm saying? We got issues, and you got to laugh about them, or
right?
You know?
And we get that depth.
Yeah.
You know, it's not all about being happy and cheery all the time. That's what
It's
we
showing.
do.
It's showing.
But we
Yeah.
understand the other side of it.
Right.
And we display it well.
I'm a Cancer, so y'all know I be up, down, in, out, up, around, and everything. But I gotta be hard.
I'm gonna go check you out. I'm gonna check your IMDb and see everything. What you got.
I wasn't lying. You can check my IMDb. You trying to sound I'm from Houston. What you trying to say?
I'm a big movie fan. I'm gonna do the whole thing.
Oh, appreciate that.
You got anything coming up you want to shout out?
Yes. After much delay and rebooting, I'm going to start my new podcast called Dream-ish.
Okay.
And basically, one of my homegirl that's here, Faithy, that's also from Houston, who's amazing.
Shout out.
Big time television producer. She's just amazing, and she's always been a supporter. And so I was like, you gotta come here. So we love.
Yes.
She's like, this is dope. Like, yeah. And so it's called Dream, and she helped me come up with the name because I had another podcast, and it was like I was just interviewing everybody about their journey because I just love hearing people's stories and stuff. But so Dream should be a little bit because you know we out here living a dream, but the dream be real sometimes. You know what I mean? It be like, yeah, all that stuff I just named was cool, but how about that time I had to change my flat tire off the 405 because there was no men in LA that knew how to change a flat tire, and I changed my own and then called my daddy, and I was like, Daddy, you taught me this at 15, and you know this is the first time I did that shit. So I was trying to get to an audition, so just sharing all them stories and stuff and interviewing cool people. So yeah, Dream-ish.
To that.
Please do.
Go
Please
check out
do.
Dream-ish.
Yes, I have all that on my Instagram that I will start updating in a more timely manner. I'll be on CP time, but you know.
I know. You tell me.
Yeah, there we go.
That's what's up. You're a killer. So you do the acting. You got a podcast coming up. You have any shows or anything you want to shout out?
Oh, you know what I do? You know, I'm gonna do some characters and everything at UCB on the CP Time show.
Okay.
Shout out to Koreatown Love. They hooked me up with that. She's doing amazing things. She's like at the Laugh Factory now, like, you know, like on the billboard. I was like, dang, girl, I see you, you know. I got a couple other shows. Check out Abbenante, and I'll make sure I have those on there. You know, Flappers. Everybody go through Flappers. Flappers is a good breeding ground and everything for everybody. And so just wherever y'all want me to perform, I'll show up. That's a good way to get me to lead a house. Tell me where to come. I'll be there for sure.
What's up. You said you do characters?
Yeah, I do
kind of
characters.
you do?
Oh, I do a little bit of everything. My Niger mom, you know. Nette, you know, Nette, you need. Why are you smoking the weed? This is not good for you. This will make you stupid. This is why you don't use your finance degree. That's ridiculous. I have a, here you go. I can't hit no more. Like, I get some more coffee if I'm going to hit some more. Oh. So I got ashes and soot on me, good looking out right there. You look at my titties, aren't you? I got this turtleneck because you was peeping. How you see that? Victor right here, he ain't see that. Okay.
I almost went like
look,
this.
ladies, it don't matter if you got a turtleneck on. They can see it. It don't matter. Wear what you want. I'll wipe yours off.
My titties are like an ashtray.
No, for real. It's like an ashtray, a bib, like where I get my thirds and seconds and shit. I'll be like, what shit?
Nate, man.
Yes.
Guys, make some fucking noise. I was Nate. Final performer. Make some noise. Angelica Mackey. Woo!
Touching hands, touching me. No, okay, don't worry about it. Yeah, y'all, how y'all doing? Yeah, oh, so thank you. I love the turtleneck. Yeah.
Thank you.
I love the turtleneck. I'm so sorry I'm late, y'all. I just came back from a black ass ghetto play. This was something ghetto. I mean, it was pulling people out the crowd. Motherfuckers was doing the electric slide and shit. Somebody was in the back eating crab legs. Guys at black, you know, events, they always gotta yell like, "That's okay, baby. Yeah, get it, baby." They had a big girl up there. She was dancing and shit. She had big splits. I thought it was a goddamn earthquake. How y'all doing? Y'all had good? I'm sorry, I didn't know you was gonna call me up just a quick. I'm listening to small bit. Oh man. Feels good to be out, man. Where am I? What part of the city is this? Because I was driving and I was like, hey, whoa. said behind a food arrest. Okay, this is still considered Koreatown. I'd be like, nigga, take me back to Van Nuys. Nigga, suspect. He said, alley. I said, nigga, I'm black. I don't smoke, man. Come on. I don't smoke or drink. Goddamn shit.
Yeah.
People be like, well, what do you do for fun? Be like, shit, I eat a little pussy from time to time. But that's pretty much it. No, shoot it up. What's going on? I just got a new doctor. Yeah, I had to go get tested. You know, well, perhaps women in the audience, you know what I'm talking about. We gotta go every year and get. I'm good, y'all. Don't look at me like that. Don't judge me. I'm good. But when I was at the new doctor, we get to know each other. She's looking at my chart. She's like, okay, you don't smoke or drink. Oh, that's unusual for black people. But, and then it got down to my sexual preference, and she was like, oh, Miss Mackey, I see that you left your sexual preference blank. And I was like, oh yeah, I did. She's like, so. And I'm like, so. You trying to fuck? Because I got till 6 o'clock before I got to do work. What you want to do? You can go ahead and let that through. I already got my pants off. What you want to do, baby? What you want to do? It's weed. I'm gonna fuck around and get a contact high.
Yeah.
Fucking with y'all. One time I got a contact high so bad, it took me 2 hours to get home. I got lost. I kept getting off the 101 and getting back on that bitch. I'm like, how do I get back to Van Nuys? How does this happen? I'm sorry, this is so different with all these lights like right there. Boom! See, that's why I don't smoke. See, you coughing up. You see. I am a preacher's daughter. Yes. And my daddy grew up military style. You know what I mean? My dad would wake us up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and we would have to clean up our rooms, make the bed. We had to make up our bed with ruler. Goddamn, this shit had to be certain measurements. And it's like, don't lose the ruler. Goddamn, that's your ass. You know what I mean? My family was so strict, dog. I couldn't even watch BET, man. I didn't start watching BET until I was like in high school. Like, you know what I mean? I remember one time when I snuck and watched BET, and I was watching 106 in Park, and my mom walked in, and she was like, "Who was that?" And I was like, "Oh, they youth pastors. They youth pastors. They for the church." She was like, "Oh, okay, all right. Keep it down, goddamn shit. Church in the morning, yeah." Only time I was around to like watch BET was like when Aaliyah died, you know. And Bobby Jones gospel, but like growing up, like my brother, like he used to tell me about like BET Uncut. He'd be like, "All right, come on, like 11, you know what I mean?" And I wasn't really that bright as a kid, so my brother he used to set a timer for his TV because that shit'll play all night long. But yours truly would not set a timer. So I go to sleep to like a sexual song, do you mind if I stroke you up, you don't mind, and then I wake up to like preachers, scream like, "Oh, lift your hands up! Are you tired of the devil lying? Are you tired of the devil shit?" Like, Jesus, that was my life. That was my life. Could you imagine shit going? Oh God, that's a scary ass alarm clock, man. That is scary. Yes, I know I have a deep voice for a lady. I'm aware. I know this. It's challenging. Like about a week ago or so, I went to the movies and I couldn't decide if I wanted to see Spider-Man or Glass. So I asked the cashier, I said, "Ma'am," I said, "which one is good, Spider-Man or Glass?" And she was like, I don't know. Like, I don't really watch those types of movies and shit. I'm like, all right, you ain't no help. So her manager is standing to her left, and he's looking down, he's counting money. And I'm like, oh, he gotta know, he a dude, So I'm like, sir. I said, which one should I go see, Spider-Man or Glass? And he's all like, sir, I don't even know, sir. And I'm like, it is ma'am!
Yeah.
Disrespect me like that. Shit, I was talking to this morning, and she was like, "Who was this?" I said, "Mom, it's me." She was like, "Why you sound like that? You know I sound like this in the morning. Come on, man. Don't do me like this." Deep ass voice. Just thoughts, guys.
I think glass. Glass is the answer to that.
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't that horrible? Oh my God. Bro, I fell asleep to glass. I was like, this is a horrible way to end the trilogy. For those who haven't seen it on the internet, man, I was horrible. That's all I'm awarded Spider-Man got. I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic. But yeah, man. Oh, man. I used to be a teacher. Yeah, I used to teach 6th and 8th grade, special education.
Respect.
No, man, fuck them kids. Those kids were horrible. Come on, man. Oh, man. You know, it's like,
Both are true.
the way I was, like, raised is like, if you disrespect, boo, I'm going to disrespect you, you know. And I remember I was in class one day, and, no, I remember one time I came to work, and I didn't get, you know, fired or suspended. I got evicted by these children, you know. Came to school, my desk was sitting outside my classroom and shit. Somebody wrote a note saying, fuck you, Miss Mackey. So I did a little bit of investigating. I found out who it was. I wrote back, I said, well, that ain't what your daddy told me last night, dude. How you think you passing this class, man? All right, everybody have a seat, goddamn. But I remember I was in class one time, this little 6th grader, she said something slick out the side of her neck, and ooh, the devil just, he just jumped up on me. And I was like, ooh, wait a minute, little bitch, but aren't you 14 and in the 6th grade, though? So the fuck I thought. Everybody, please turn to page 36. We got a lot of work to do today. Shelby is playing with me, and she's about to get fucked up. So I know I had an 8th grader never liked to do his homework. And that motherfucker tried me one day. I was like, Johnny, did you do your homework? He's like, no. I said, well, what did you do? He's like, your mom!
Oh!
Little did Johnny know that I knew he was a foster child. I said, wait a minute, little bitch, but do you know who your mom is? I didn't think so. Everybody, please turn to page 36. We had a lot of work to do today. Please don't take offense. His mom is living in Van Nuys, living her best life. Does anyone watch Blackish in here? Does anyone?
Yeah.
So you guys are familiar with Jennifer Lewis?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can try this out, okay. People say I sound like her, and I'm just like, he's like, yeah, be like, people say that I sound like Jennifer Lewis. But I don't believe them, you know? You know, I am an alpha female. You know, they called me for Blackish, and I was so nervous. I was nervous. Make sure you purchase my book. I would love. Always promoting that damn book. I am the black mother of Hollywood. I was Whitney Houston's mother. Angela Bassett, Tupac Shakur. I was everybody's mama. Like, bitch, okay. Get your ass out in front. She would be like a perfect alarm clock. Could you imagine you in your bed sleeping, nigga, and your phone going off? She'd be like, wake the hell up! We got places to be and people to see, motherfucker. Like, you know, she'd be the perfect alarm clock. Jennifer Lewis is like the female version of Martin Luther King. You know, she's got that strong voice. Get your ass! I can't really do it with this mic. I'm so sorry. Y'all got the toys for time, Mike. What the fuck? I'm so sorry. I don't know what it is. He's okay. It's all right. You don't know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna meet Jennifer Lewis and I'm gonna have an argument. Motherfucker, motherfucker, you know. Somebody contact Jennifer Lewis, people. Tell her to find me. You can do this.
That's the roast battle that needs to happen.
That's gonna be all, man. Oh my God. Motherfucker, you don't know me. I'm from St. Louis. I'm tired of black people running up to me thinking I'm Notori Naughton. AKA Tasha from Power. AKA white people, Lil Kim and Notorious B.I.G. I am not Tasha from Power. I mean, I had so many women like running up to me. How the hell can you cheat on Ghost like that with that bald-headed, skinny-head? Relax. It's not me. They shooting in Chicago, goddamn. This is real life, guys. It's hard being black. Something like, oh, is it still Black History Month? Oh, it is. All these black people here. Hey, hello. They're like, bitch, we was here before all of that shit. I'm trying to figure out what I want to leave off. Damn, why y'all got Boom Shakalaka up here looking at me like this? Yo, but y'all know Boom Shakalaka, right? That motherfucker. I literally go to the comedy show just to talk to this nigga. He be like, "Do you see all of these motherfuckers is bisexual?" I'm like, nigga, keep your voice down, nigga. Tell him I hear you, nigga. All right. Damn. Sorry, I can't remember what I wrote the other day, but whatever. Fuck it. We here. I'm from the East Coast. I'm from Virginia. Anybody from the East Coast?
Yeah.
Where?
Philly.
Oh, you from Philly? Oh, we could have got it again, but the fans went fucking marching in, goddamn on that ass. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You're supposed to be supporting Colin Kaepernick. You know, who that? Get that shit out of here, nigga. I'm sorry. I get a little defensive. Talk about my Eagles. So, anyway, I'm from the East Coast, man. I miss all the good, delicious food and, the sugar diabetes. I miss it all, goddamn, But, most importantly, I miss my family, man. Like I told you, I come from a southern church background. Every year we have our family reunion, and I finally made the family reunion last year. I missed home for like 2 years. I finally made it, and my family didn't want to play games and shit, so they went to the store. They bought Family Feud, and I was like, why? Because they was gonna make me Steve Harvey, of course, But it was like, we started playing the game. It was going good at first, and then I didn't realize how dumb my family was until we started playing the damn game, I had cousins on this side, aunties and uncles on this side. And I'm like, okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. Yeah, where you from? How you doing? No. So I was like, cousin, name a state that starts with the letter A. I kid you not, my cousin, oh! Atlanta! Oh, no, good answer. High five and this shit out of here, nigga. Then it was my uncle's turn, he old school, man, he ready to go home and shit, I was like, nigga, I'll give you some money if you play the game. He's like, alright, nigga, shit. So I was like, uncle, name something that loses its elasticity. My uncle looked around the room and started laughing. He was like, pussy. And he pointed to his wife. Alright, y'all, thank y'all. Enjoy the last
Angelica Mackey!
Thank you guys!
Angelica Mackey!
Yeah!
Oh my god, I love your voice.
Oh my god, thank you.
That shit's hilarious.
I love your sideburns.
Really?
Yeah.
This right here is just like...
Nigga, this ain't about you, it's about me. No, for real.
Just saying.
This right here is what?
I can't get it to... It's just ugly. Like, it's all patchy.
No,
but don't I look like a lesbian?
A little bit. You look just like Cheer and
like Chaz Boner.
You do. I'm not gonna lie. The first time I saw Victor, I was like, "Yo, is
right? Like, what direction is that thing heading?"
And then you talked about it and you said, "I was like, oh, this dude's funny."
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I am a dude, a Mexican male. But you got a deeper voice than me. It's
do.
like fucking like, what am I supposed to do, man?
Do. I got a deeper voice. I got hair on my nuts and chest. I am my daddy's daughter. Is what I'm playing.
Angelica, I'm glad you can make it out.
Man, I'm glad I could throw. I was in that play, bro, for like 3.5 hours. I thought I was in a church service.
You said it was a ghetto play?
Yeah, man, boy, they was up in there. I mean, and bro, they was throwing out gang signs. TC Peru, like I was like, yo.
What was it, like Shakespeare or something?
No, it was just like it was a music and poetry play. Let me be fair. The name of the play is Hangman, and it was actually pretty good, but it was a little ghetto. You know what I mean? They had people coming out doing the electric slide, and I was like, yo, they do not do this in Hamilton. Like, yeah.
You were just there, what, you knew someone up
Yeah,
there?
I knew one of my homegirls. I told her I would go. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I really forgot about this show. Like, I think y'all promoted me like a couple of days ago, and I was like, oh yeah. Like, I shared on my story, and then today was the day, and then I think Eric was like, yo, you come to the show. I was like, oh shit, like, you know, but I'm here.
Hey, you're here.
I'm here. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm very like
That means
punctual.
a lot.
You know what I mean?
You know
Like,
what I'm saying? You made it.
absolutely, man.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
So what you got going on?
What do I have going on? Just working nonstop, just grinding out here, just trying to make noise. And I'm really trying to meet Jennifer Lewis, y'all. If y'all know anybody that knows her,
We'll find it.
Her brother was my middle school science teacher. I was just talking about that. That's why I was cracking up. Girl, I don't know her now, because shit, if I did, I'd be like, girl, put me in.
girl, put me on.
Okay, help.
I think that's kind of like my name. I really wouldn't mind making videos of Jennifer Lewis.
Oh, it
Like,
would be
I would
great.
not mind that at all.
Let's go find
Make
it.
her.
I think she would love it.
Oh yeah, she would.
She would love
and then
it.
she made me buy her book after that. That's why you pick up my book, Black Mother of Hollywood. Trying to think I can do somebody else's voice for you.
Fucking hilarious. I think my yelling probably reminds you of growing up, right?
You said what happened?
My yelling, like how loud I get.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. You get loud.
Because
yeah.
I could have either been a preacher or do comedy.
Yeah. Yeah.
With that type of
Yeah, man.
That's
But
the only
yeah.
appropriate.
Who said that? Who was that Niles eating a burrito back there?
Producer Niles, man.
Man, I'm loving his artwork, man.
This shit right here, some of it I found, some of it, you know, like some people gave it to me. Some of the shit's in the alley that I saved. I saved it.
This is
fucking put
nice.
it
You got
up.
the Nikes over there.
Yeah, someone have done Nikes.
Is that Prince right there? Who is this?
Prince.
No, I can't see. No, I mean, because I can't see the behind.
I see how
Because you know Prince
Kinda
was
looks
skinny.
like Prince.
Who was that?
It's just some
Okay.
Jim Morrison.
Oh, okay, Jim Morrison. Okay. Oh, thank you, brother, man. I ain't even see you. You been here the whole time. I ain't even see you, fam.
That's Jim.
I was like only like 3 black people here. I ain't even see you, bro. All these lights.
That's King Fronto back there.
King Fronto, what's up, man?
What you got? So you got anything you want to shout out?
Just just follow me on Instagram at PK Mackey. I do a lot of pee videos. Yeah, I'm gonna explain it. I go to different restaurants and I pee. And I record myself peeing. And people be looking for, but like, yo, I place where I'm peeing, and cause I have like, I don't know, I guess I'm getting older, and I just have like a weak bladder, so I be like, and I remember one day I just like, how do you ever really wonder, like, if you don't have a mirror in front of you, like, how do you look when you pee? You know what I mean? So I was just like, well, how do I look when I pee? I'm like, damn, girl, you look kind of good, you know what I mean? So I was just like, shit. So I started peeing, and it be like, people be like, when I don't do, people like, damn, no pee videos. I'm like, nah, not today, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it ain't full today, dog. You know, but so yeah, you can.
That's crazy. You got a bunch of these?
Something like that, yeah. Something like that,
check
yeah.
this. I had no idea.
I just be peeing, you know. I be peeing and I be singing. I do a lot of, I take, hip hop songs and I put a gospel twist on it. I'll still be singing it in a hip hop, singing the lyrics, but I'll sing it in a gospel way.
Is this all while you're
Kiki, do you love me? 'Cause I need to know.
While you're peeing?
No, nigga. In the car.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I didn't explain that.
Same question, same question.
I'm so sorry.
What bathroom?
Shit, they would kick me across that place and be like, there's a girl in here singing and peeing.
That's hilarious. Go check that out.
Yeah, man. Oh, PK Mackey. Jill Christie and I, we're going to be doing her one-woman show again this summer. I'm doing her Blackout Girl. So look forward to that. We got a couple of dates coming out. So it'll be this summer for you to check out tours and all that good stuff. And right now it's pretty much it right now until I, you know.
Well, you're hilarious. Thank
you
you so
man,
much.
Man, thank y'all so much for having me.
Guys, make some noise. Angelica
God bless
Mackey.
Good home, sir.
Holly Wally. Make some noise. Holly Wally.
I turned it on. So this song is pretty obvious. It's about addictions, not addictions. Do you have those?
Yeah, numbers.
What about with blackheads? No. You like popping blackheads?
You know, if they're there, then yeah, I enjoy getting rid of them.
You're in it.
On his buddy's bag.
This is called Pimple Papa. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret of mine. Something I like to do at night that relaxes me. In fact, this straight up calms down my thoughts. When I'm feeling all hyped up, you know what I do? I watch videos of blackheads and shit getting extracted. It may not sound too attractive, but for me it's real impacting, cause it gets me all distracted away from my worries, watching how that doxy reacting. When that punch was out all over her shoe, I'll be like, woo, 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 get it, boo, get it, boo. I'll be like, woo, woo, pop it, boo, pop it, boo. Dang, that blackhead flew. Let me rewind that back to review. That was a big one. How you let that monster grow up in you, son? But I'm glad you didn't show it to everyone, cause then I wouldn't be getting to enjoy this rerun. I like big blackheads on the back, especially the ones that got that big juicy sack. Some say those are extra gross, but they the ones I love the most. And I'll call it dilated for a whiner. To me, they're ain't nothing finer. Maybe your mama's China. I'm a pimple. I've been cis, I've been blackheads, white heads, whatever you got sticking out of your body. Pop it out is my hobby. It ain't often I get to pop them out in bed at night and watch them. And as it gets squeezed out, I scream out and I shout, woo, 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 get it, boom, get it, boom. I be like, woo, 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 pop it, boom, pop it, boom. Call me a creep, but this shit puts me to sleep 7 days a week. I'm a real, don't look at me like I'm a freak. How about instead of jerking off to that porn star mystique on your computer screen, you switch it up with a little cyst that might turn out green. And I swear after that, you'll feel all fresh and clean. Change channel to that paper popping steam so we can all be shut down. Get it, boom! Get it, boom! We be like, pop it, boom! Pop it, boom! Pimple Papa for life. So you know it.
Holly Wally!
On YouTube, Pimple Papa, Holly Wally, Pimple Papa. I'm a real Jew. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Guys, make some
fucking noise. That was Polly Wally the Pimple Papa. That's a fucking rap Hot Tonight
you
Show.
got blackheads. I got you.
Man, alrighty, season 3, episode 10, 30 episodes on Channel 310. Go check out Channel 310.
I'm about getting a new Facebook, like a second one, not to cheat or nothing like that, but just like so I don't have to explain all the shit that I share to like anybody anymore. Like my old lady, she's like, why do you keep sharing that shit? Do you relate to that? Is that funny because it's true? Like, babe, it's got nothing to do with you. Calm down, it's just funny. It's like, why? Why don't you share shit of me? Like, because you tell me to delete it as soon as I put it up. Like, I don't fucking, you know. And then if it's not that, then I reblog people dying and like fucked up. You know the one on Facebook where you have to click the eyeball to see it first? It's gotten to the point where like when someone sees the "do you want to see this" button, they think of me. This dude messaged me. He was like, I didn't even click the button. I just sent it to you first. I'm glad you're thinking of me. me. Jesus Christ, what am I?